Pet, you may have noticed a longer wait time at the veterinarian recently, and it's not just here at home.
Oh no, this is a nationwide shortage of veterinarians, causing a lot of concern out there for doctors and pet owners alike. CBS News Miami's Terry Hornstein, she's live in Miami. And Terry, you visited an animal clinic here where they're really feeling this.
Yeah, they are. Like so many clinics across the country, they say they are stressed, they are overwhelmed at this point. And many of you might know this clinic. This is Knowles Animal Clinic. It is a very popular emergency clinic here in South Florida. And many of us here in Miami who are pet owners have taken our animals here for critical care. And they say, well, you might have to wait the next time you come here with an emergency because they are so short-staffed. So take a look at this sign they have up around their office. It says you might have to wait 5 hours for care, or even more than that if you take your pet to an emergency vet like Knowles. A boom in pet adoptions during COVID, retiring veterinarians, and less students heading to vet school all are contributing to this shortage. Dr. David Weiss here at Knowles says vets left his practice during and after COVID and they haven't recovered. He says in a span of just 3 months' time, 9 people left. And this is happening everywhere. The stress, long hours, and other issues from COVID causing an exodus at clinics across the country.
You had to protect people, you had to protect the staff, and so it's just a whole nother world. And so now we're just trying to come out of that and try to readjust to the new world. And the biggest problem is we don't have enough people to spread the work and get the work done.
Yeah, and we're talking a shortage across the country of tens of thousands of veterinarians. And this shortage is having a big and devastating impact. And animals are suffering at clinics here in South Florida across the country. Pets have died waiting for care, have had to be put down at shelters because there's just not enough staff. Many vet schools and advocates are asking for help from lawmakers in the hopes of trying to figure out a long-term solution here. Now, in the meantime, Dr. Weiss here at Knowles, well, he says they treat the worst first, trying to get to those critical patients. But he does ask everyone who brings their pet in to an animal clinic here in South Florida to just have some patience. In Miami, Terry Hornstein, CBS News, Miami.
It's horrible to think that these pets are dying waiting for care. But I got to ask you, with this shortage, does it also mean that there are higher costs associated with getting that care?
You know, Betty, prices of pretty much everything have gone up, right? So we're seeing in pet care and vet care about a 10% increase in those prices. So some good advice here that I was told, if you are in need, pet insurance might be a good idea, something to look into.
Absolutely.
I've got the pet insurance, and let me tell you, it is not that expensive. So it's worth it.
But it saves a lot,
Oh my gosh,
it
can save you a lot of money, especially in a pinch. All right, Terry, thank you. Also new this morning here, Miami-Dade police arrest a man they say